Bonjour, it's a girl Jessie, and it's a new topic today. A very interesting one at that. A topic that you would never want to miss. Can you guess? False friends. Les faux amis. Les faux amis. False friends. Guys, you would never want to miss this topic for anything in the world, because for every new language learner, this topic is a very important one. Okay, false friends. Have you ever heard of the phrase false friends? Have you ever heard of that when it comes to learning a language? Okay, now in French language, English false friends don't necessarily mean friends that you can't trust. Okay, a false friend doesn't necessarily mean a friend that you can't trust. Okay, it means an English word that is identical to a French word, like they look alike. Okay, when you see the two words, they look alike or they sound alike, and you may presume that they have the same meaning. Meanwhile, they do not have the same meaning. Okay, with the they don't have the same meaning with the English equivalent, right? Okay, you may see a French word and an English word, they look alike, or they sound alike, and you think that these two words have the same meaning, but alas, they don't have the same meaning. So that is what we mean by false friends. The word is going to deceive you into thinking that it's the correct meaning of that French word. Meanwhile, it is not. For example, you may be on a holiday in France and you have this French neighbor and you'll be like, je veux introduire ma copine. You'll be like, I would want to introduire ma copine. Okay, my girlfriend. I want to introduire my girlfriend. Okay, they'll be like, oh, what's he saying? They'll be like, he's a pervert. They'll be looking at you as a pervert. Okay, so false friends, when misunderstood and when used incorrectly, can be very embarrassing at times. So you can imagine saying that je veux introduire ma copine. they would be wowed at what you've just said, and they'll be shocked, and they'll look at you as a pervert. Okay, let me give you another tricky situation. Maybe you have this French neighbor that tells you, I have a lot of affairs in question that is going on, or I have a lot of affairs in my life, and you might start thinking that, this is one person who is well known for his love conquests, but you wouldn't know that he's referring to businesses. Okay, you wouldn't know that he's referring to businesses. Okay, les affaires, affaire in French means business. Okay, so he's only trying to tell you how good of an entrepreneur that he is. Okay, so that is why we need to learn about false friends. They make language so difficult, they make language so confusing, but once you master them, you know how to use them. Okay, now I'm going to be giving you some false friends that are important for you to learn as a new French language learner. Okay, it's very important for you to know them at the back of your mind so you don't mistake them for some words. Now, when you see the word le bras, the French word le bras, what comes to your mind? You think that the English equivalent would be bra, is it not? Like brassiere that women wear. That's what you think, but no. Le bras simply means arm. Arm. Why the bra, that women wear in English means, okay, the French equivalent for it is le soutien-gorge. Le soutien-gorge. Attendre is the verb to wait in French. Okay, it's the verb to wait. But when you see it, you may think that it means to attend. You may think that the English equivalent is to attend to something. No. Okay, to attend in the French equivalent for attending is assister. Assister, which is another false friend. Assister is to attend something and not to assist. Okay, it is not to assist someone doing something, it is to attend something, attend a function. There is another one, blesser. When you see the verb blesser, you think that the English equivalent would be to bless. No, blesser simply means to wound, to injure. Okay, the English equivalent is to wound, to injure. Okay, but to bless, the verb to bless in French is bénir, bénir, and not blesser, bénir. Okay, une affaire in French is business or a matter like pertaining to law. Okay, it means business or matter pertaining to law, but it doesn't mean affair in English. Okay, no, but affair now in English, the French equivalent for affair in English is liaison. We have another one, la librairie. Librairie is a bookshop or a bookstore and not a library. Okay, librairie is a bookshop or a bookstore. But now the library, the English library now is la bibliothèque in French. It's called la bibliothèque in French. Okay, can you see what false friends do? Like, they can make you go nuts. Another one is le pain. Pain. When you see it, you might think it's pain in English, okay, but it's bread. Okay, bread. Le pain simply means bread. Another one is la main. La main. La main, you would think that it's mean, like mean thing, mean this, mean that, okay, but it simply means hand. Okay, it means hand. Yes, la main means hand. Okay, now the main, whatever you're talking about now, the main thing, you want to say main thing, the main thing here, the main thing there is, you say principal. Now there is another phrase, passer un exam. Passer un exam. You might think, when you look at the phrase, you might think it means to pass an exam. No, it simply means to sit for an exam. Yes, to take an exam, to write an exam. But when you want to talk about passing an exam now, the French equivalent is réussir un examen. Réussir un examen. Réussir un examen. So you can go on and on. There are a lot of false friends. I just listed a few for you. I hope you get it now. You get what we mean when we talk about false friends. There are a lot of false friends. A lot of false friends. We have le patron. Okay, we have le patron. We have couramment. We have courant, mens. There are a lot of them. Now we've come to the end of this lesson. Okay, as time goes on, we'll be giving you more false friends, but this is going to be false friends part 1. Okay, we're just trying to tell you what false friends mean in language and how they make language look confusing. Okay, you can feel free to drop those comments, questions, objections in the comment section. See you next time. Je vous aime.